Okay, so this is the house that I've been working on. I painted up the tree house. It's starting to fade a little bit now, but I've got sugar plum fairies and mushrooms and lollipop flowers. Turned out pretty good. And then over here, we've moved all of this rhubarb. And we created this path because there was a disparity between the height of this area and the next area. And we're going to install the stairs for the pool, I think, on this side. But basically, all I did was haul these heavy-ass rocks from around the property and line them up in a slight grade there. And the rhubarb just has exploded. It's gone crazy. This is the little pond area we made. Pond's not running right now. We need to fix the fountain and kind of replace some of the rocks. Some of the stuff has been moved around and stuff like that, but we'll get that going probably for next year. This is the creek that runs behind the property. It's often quite filled with algae, and there's a pretty steep embankment, so we keep the weeds a little bit higher there to discourage the children from rolling down. And then, as you can see, we put some Christmas lights up on the tree, which looks really, really great at night, all lit up. And then we made this little yin-yang thing underneath the hammock area. We had ground cloth underneath the rocks, but it wasn't really very effective at keeping the weeds out. So we've tried plastic, and we're going to see how that goes. I think it'll work quite a bit better. But it's cute, you know. We just did the outline with some garden edging and then filled it in with different colored rocks to make the yin-yang symbol. And this, of course, is the fabulous hammock. We love this hammock. It's awesome. And then over here, again, we did the garden edging. There's lots of weeding to be done in here. We're clearly not done in this area yet. This is our little fire pit over here. And this is all the wood that came off of the tree that fell. Well, not all of it. We've burnt a good portion of it yet already. As you can see over here, we're still clearing out weeds and stuff that shouldn't be growing here. Just trying to clean it up a little bit before fall. And then this area over here, this is where the tree fell last year, and it was hanging like right down to about 4 feet off the ground. And it was dangerous, so we got rid of it. And then here, we've been trying to kind of like decrease the grade down to the creek because it was pretty steep. So we put a bunch of loads of mud in the back here, and then we've been laying down these stones, but we got to come up with something a little bit better than mulch to fill in the middle because it's not easy walking. There's the creek down there again. As you can see, it runs across the whole property. Oh, there's Leonard. Hi, Nanny. Hi, Nanny. He's sleeping. He doesn't want to be disturbed. He's a lazy cat. And then over here, we had lightning hit this tree that I'm going to get up to over here. Try and fast walk over there. And it split and fell. And so we got to get this removed soon because, again, it's dangerous. But you can see where, like, you can even see daylight through the crack. It just basically fell right over. So we don't cut the grass in this area because it's not really all that safe. So it's a little bit long right here, but you can see this tree is basically just leaning up against this other one. So we got to get this cut down. And we've been doing some work around the trees in the front yard. We're going to mulch it a little bit later. And then over at the front of the house, we built up this garden bed in the front over here, just with some landscaping ties. And I've been kind of slowly working on getting it a little bit nicer. But it's going to take a little bit more time as well for that to be finished. So that's what we've started with.